Happy Hours.
Cracking open bottles, man, the time is near. Mocking Rachel's laughter echoes in your ear. Mystery beer flows, wild gleam of madness bright. Thirsty drinks are mixing into neon night. Tune into happy hours, let your worries fade. Mark and Rachel's magic in a wild cascade. Pour another drink and let the night ignite. Comedy and chaos drowning out the light.
Hi, everybody.
Hey!
Welcome to Happy Hours.
Nice to see you guys and hear from you. Thank you. Hi.
Yeah.
Mark
it
and
is,
Rachel.
It is 2/7/2025.
It's happy hours.
I said it right
You
this time.
did.
I did.
Hope you all have your libations of choice and you want to join us for a little bit of BS.
For sure. There you go. Another clap.
We're
So-
that worthy. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
this week, there hasn't been like a huge amount of stuff going on. Although I'm going to put in here, and I'll do it right now. Basically,
What?
the whole side area that it took a little bit over a month to have done. I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
When did we start doing
You keep
that?
promising, I'll throw it in our shorts. Mark's like, I'll show you on the show. I've got a bunch of
Well,
pictures.
I've got the pictures. I already made the slideshow up, so I'll put it
good.
into the video. And basically,
We've been busy.
yeah, basically what it is the from the start to finish kind of thing. When they came and put the wall up and did all
We
that,
built the
and
wall.
They built the wall.
They built the wall.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having a microphone problem.
And then
they I had to clap for that too.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm just really
they
not
built the
with
wall.
it. But the thing is, I didn't want to go through that whole. I mean, they're professionals, and I've done some smaller walls.
Yeah.
I haven't done like gigantic walls like that, 35
And we
feet.
don't have the time or patience for that
And
anymore.
I'm old, so I'm old. I can't do it.
No, I'll pay
did.
you what you want. Just
I did
get
build,
it done in a day.
I did build the small wall that you're seeing in the video in the picture here, the whole thing. But anyway, so
Then
that's
we painted
that.
It. Mark
but
stuccoed everything and painted it, and then built the pergola.
it's done.
Yeah, it's done,
finally.
and now it's time for the fun stuff, the
the-
planting and the decorating, which
Well,
Mark did some of that
That's all
today.
done. There's no. Oh wait, there's two more
There's
plants
more.
to plant. But the only other thing I have to do is run some electricity.
Right, so
And-
you can put some pretty lights
Yeah.
around.
So I'm going to run it from inside the garage. I'm
Oh,
going
and
to
I
run out
ordered some
through
things for the wall, a couple of decorations. So
Yep. So that's all
Anyways.
done, and
That
thank
was a
God
fun
because
project.
that took a month.
now what are we going to do out there?
Nothing. I mean, there's nothing to do out there.
well,
but sit.
we did
on the
film
side.
a beer perspectives yesterday out
Right.
there. I think it worked out pretty good. The coloring, the light was good.
It's probably a $5,000
Yeah.
studio that we built over there because,
Right.
honestly,
Basically,
what else are you gonna do?
It's a bonus space. If anybody out there knows real estate, when you have this wasted space, if you could actually make it bonus space, it's a win-win for you.
Well, basically, what I did it for because that area was a mess and I wanted to clean it
And
up.
it was open to the public. Like people could drive by and go, "Ew, look at that crap on the side of
Well,
their
there wasn't that
house."
much crap, but here's
It was
the thing:
just dirt and
it
some
was
bricks and garbage.
there used to be this quarter minus
Bins.
gravel, and every time it rained, it would wash down to the street. So then
Mm-hmm.
I had them put in a driveway, and they did that.
Because we wanted
and
the park bigger.
And I basically I said screw the screw the gravel. I just want to put in
gravel.
put in a wider driveway because you're never going to replace the gravel again.
Right.
So it cost $2,000 for that.
I wanna
So
be able to
that
put
was a
3
while ago. That
cars
was a
in
couple.
front of the
That was about
house.
3 years ago, something
Yeah,
like that.
it was a
Then
while
then of course I wanted this job done, and I was going to do it originally, but this last year I went, nah, I don't. I really am not going to do that. So
No.
so we hired some company to come out. They did a really wonderful job.
and we're done.
Put the wall up, and then I did the other stuff. So I did a small wall inside for the retaining or the
So we don't
privacy
have to look
wall
at
for the garbage can.
The garbage cans, the bins, and the people
then
driving by the house in the street. They don't see the garbage bins on the side.
No,
of
it's
the house.
behind the gate.
Pretty. Yeah,
Durr.
it looks pretty.
I mean, come on.
no,
they
people
already know
don't
that.
see it.
But
No, they used to see it because it was open.
But
and that's
here's
always
the
an
thing.
eyesore.
So then there was all these bricks that I pulled up, and I made
Mm-hmm.
platforms out of the bricks. I mean, you saw that, okay? And then I did what's called an overlay over top, and then I painted it and did all this stuff to it, and water sealed it. And then we built
Mm-hmm. It's
the pergola there, so everything's there. Anyway, so we got mystery beer, happy hours report,
on
thirsty.
for
Rachel has
the
something to say, Mad Libs, and
Yeah.
bad jokes and closing thoughts.
And,
But
you know,
yesterday,
just us.
or not yesterday, I last weekend. Oh, that was one other thing I was going to do. I went and I ordered an arch for that back gate opening because I really didn't want to bust out the wall.
We actually
and
call that area Lucy's Lounge. I
Right.
mean, we kind of coined it because she likes to hang out there. So we were thinking, wouldn't it be nice to have like a arch or something? So yeah, Mark found an arch and
well,
finally
I-
arrived.
I really didn't want to bust out the wall there, so I decided we'll make it pretty, and I planted a
Or paid for
what's called
something
a
something.
it's a tangerine vine that'll go up over the arch and down the other side, and there's a little
Pretty
sign
girl.
that'll be on there.
So it's like
But
a trellis arch for
but I
garden
ordered-
entry. You guys will see them.
I ordered it last week, and they said, "Oh yeah, it's going to be here by Monday." Well, okay. Monday came and went, and
It
they
took a
said, "No,
journey.
sorry."
It took a jaunt around
Sorry,
the state.
no, it's not. It's delayed in transit. So then I went to look up where it was going,
Track the package.
and it was in Glendale, and then they
Just
shipped
a
it
half hour from here,
they,
maybe.
They shipped it to Phoenix,
Yeah.
and then after they shipped
20
it
minutes,
to
maybe.
Phoenix, they shipped it to Cornville,
Oh,
Arizona,
an hour away.
which is an hour away, and I'm going.
Stupid.
What the hell? Basically,
It's in Cornville.
we wanted that here in Phoenix.
Yeah,
and so-
it went right on by.
So anyway,
Had
I
a
got a
little
notification yesterday
in
saying
Cornville.
not to worry, but it's still en route. It's en route
You
from
can cancel
Cornville now.
tomorrow if you don't get it.
Talk about a waste of gas. And it
know.
was shipped by the U.S. Postal Service.
Yeah,
there you
no,
go.
Come on, read the addresses.
So we know how that works out.
Yeah. Anyways, we got it. I can't
we got
wait
a
to
trip
open it
coming
and
up, and
look
then
at
we're
it.
going to road trip, and it's going to be fun. We're going to
This weekend.
see Camp Verde, and we'll go up there,
Right.
almost
You
where
guys-
Cornville was. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. You guys all
So-
you know us by now. Whenever we say we got a trip, watch our shorts because we
Yeah.
usually do a bunch of crazy crap out in forest nature and casinos and stuff.
We do.
And plan on some of that to be happening.
All right, so enough with this rambling.
Yeah.
Let's
what
get
else
on
you
with
got?
a
I'm
mystery
thirsty.
beer.
Yeah.
Welcome to Mystery Beer Theater. Won't you join us?
It's mystery.
All right.
What do we
Let's
got
get on with
the
that.
menu today, babe?
I have no idea.
Oh, it sounds pretty. I think I might like it.
Okay, so let me just smell this. I mean, I like to smell the
Ooh,
can
it's
a
a
little
purple
bit.
can. I can see purple. All right, it's already
smell
setting
like
the
a-
stage of purple in my head.
I think it's an IPA.
Will it taste purple?
But I smell like the malt flavor, but I also smell like a
Ooh, I bet it's hoppy.
like a plum kind of little
Hence
plum
the purple, maybe.
plum flavor. It's
IPA plum.
dark. Oh, it's not dark at all. It's kind of
Oh, it does have a
caramel
Like a
it's almost like
pink.
caramel
I
color.
kinda, the sunlight is from the window is going
Orange.
through it. I kind of see a little bit of a pink.
It almost
hue.
looks orange to me
Yeah.
straight up on the lights there.
I see a slight pinkish. I don't know where that's coming from.
I don't know from your ice bad eyes maybe.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
No, because I'm getting the
Yeah,
light right here,
that's
and I
where it's
can
coming
see
from. I know
a
it.
bright pinkish
Anyway.
hue. Let's see.
Let's see what happens. I'm gonna smell it. Don't taste yet. I don't know if it's an IPA. Maybe it's not.
It smells a
It
little
sm-
fruity.
It smells like there's some orange notes in it,
Some fruity notes for sure.
and
some
I smell
some pretty
I
lace.
smell the malt. I don't know. I'm not getting.
For y'all listening, we can't see through it. It definitely is not see-throughable that much. It's pretty hazy.
It's a caramel orange
Hazy
color. So,
IPA maybe.
but it smells good. I'm gonna taste.
Oh well, it's a little different.
Oh, that's good. Wait.
I
is
can't
that?
put my finger on it.
I get the caramel note.
Yes, totally got that. I don't
And
get
almost
purple
like
though.
almost like a little citrus.
No purple. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Mystery beer. It's a little bitter, but not too bad.
That's really good.
It's actually palatable.
Okay, that's not an IPA. I'm going to say that that's probably an ale, and it's
It's an ale. I think
an
for
ale
sure.
with some kind of a fruit.
a little
I
bit
can't
of a
tell
hop.
I can't tell what the fruit is. Okay, let's go in and look, shall we? Let's see what it is.
I don't know. I'm totally stumped.
Okay, well, I was right. This is made by Deschutes Brewery.
Oh, Deschutes.
Mirror Pond Pale Ale.
It is
and it's
an ale.
made in Bend, Oregon.
Oregon.
Handcrafted since 1988.
That's where the Shoots is. I forget.
I don't know. Okay, so Stillwater Swaying Pines, OG vibes, wade into this classic
The
pale
pine,
ale.
that's what I'm getting.
Discover an underlying complexity. It's really good, but I'm
Right. For
and it's
for
and
a
it's
pale
and
ale,
it's,
it's
and
not
it's five,
too bitter.
It's 5.0 and the IBUs are 40, so that's why you're getting the
Yeah,
the
but I
bitter-
don't-
but it's not really explaining
It's
what.
not that bad though on my palate.
I'm trying to figure out the explanation of what the flavor is because
Yeah.
I keep on getting this. There it is. Anyway, there it is. The can. I'll just sit right
Can
here.
I look at it?
Yeah. I don't know what the underlying flavor is
I need my
on
yeah,
it, but
this is dirty. I don't know.
it is really quite good though. That's a good beer.
It's
That's
actually
good.
quite mellow, if I have to say
Yeah.
so myself. It just
I like it.
wade into this classic
it a
pale ale
lot.
to discover an underlying complexity. Okay.
I just read that. Did you
know-
not hear me read
yeah,
that?
I had to read it again in my head.
In your
Family
head.
and employee owned. Oh, a family and an employee owns it.
Okay. Well, no, it means that
I have no idea.
that they pay do like some of those places do that they allow the employees
Employee
to
owned, like have
Yeah.
stock in it or
Yes,
something.
for sure.
Cool.
Why
Well,
not?
We appreciate that.
Why not?
Well, I liked it. I give it a 6, 7.
That's another show.
I'm just judging. I am a judger.
Let the good times come alive.
Woo.
It's
Happy hours.
Woo. Woo. It's a fun time every time. I'm just making up words.
We know.
It's not like a new chorus
So-
or nothing. Okay.
So here we go. I've got a couple of interesting fun facts. I don't know if you really care about it,
No,
but,
but I do.
here they are.
Okay.
The first one is,
What do you got?
and of course it shut off.
Oh.
Okay.
It's haunted.
The Sears catalog used to sell what?
What?
What did they used to sell?
What?
All right, here you go. Ready?
Everything. Sears was everything back in the day.
You could once order dynamite through the Sears catalog.
What? Acme?
Throughout more than a century of publication, the Sears catalog was a go-to source for American shoppers seeking out standard home goods. But in addition to these
Wow.
traditional products, the catalog also offered some curious items for sale,
Not today,
including
Ken.
live chickens,
Oh, wow.
14-room mail order houses. Oh, wow.
14-room
and even
mail
highly
order.
explosive dynamite.
Shit.
A 1902 edition of the catalog advertised dynamite as a tool for
1902?
removing tree stumps, claiming it to be far superior than any other agent.
When did Sears
So-
first come to play? Was it 1902? Because they said 1902.
I mean, it's over a century, yeah.
Oh my God! I didn't know Sears was back
There-
then.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they were the thing. The
120
one
some
guy that
years ago?
ruined them was the one that bought the
Excuse me.
Kmart Corporation out.
Well, I didn't know 1902.
Yeah.
They barely had cars back then, and
So-
they had a Sears.
So anyway, so yeah, it basically
Wow.
they stopped
Cool.
selling. They stopped selling the dynamite. When was it?
When they blew up their facility, they took
when
that
was
off the
it?
menu.
They stopped selling
of
the
the
dynamite.
out of
It
the
didn't. It doesn't
catalog.
really say when they in 19. The Sears catalog
Yeah.
was discontinued in
It
1993.
blew
but
up probably.
no,
It's an
what
accident,
what
though.
happened was, if you remember the whole thing about how that guy wrecked Sears and
That guy.
wrecked Kmart as well. Okay,
You know,
what animal tastes food through their feet? Through its feet.
through its
And I
feet.
wouldn't really call this an animal. Okay,
It's a bug?
It's a bug. Yeah.
A millipede.
No.
Centipede.
Nope.
Snake.
Nope. Let me
Have
just do this because you could do that all day and probably never get what I was going to tell you.
A cockroach.
Butterflies.
A butterfly.
They taste through the feet. The animal kingdom is
Really?
a wide and varied world, and Mother Nature has come up with some surprising ways to accomplish a variety of feats.
I've never heard
Bats see with their ears. Excuse me. Snakes
Bless you.
smell with their tongue.
Well, I guess.
And perhaps the most
sensory.
strangely of all, butterflies taste with their feet. Although some of the
is that
butterfly's taste receptors are located in its tube-shaped mouth parts. You know that round thing that rolls up? Most are found on its
The round thing
tarsus.
that rose up.
Yeah, you know the thing that comes out of their mouth? It's like a tongue thing. It's like
tongue.
bloop.
I thought that
It's
was
a
their
taste
tongue.
receptor thing. Yeah.
they
The
have a
bottom
mouth
segment
that
of,
doesn't
of its
taste.
legs. The location of these receptors may seem odd, but they're vital to the butterfly's survival. Okay, so why?
So whenever you see a butterfly like and it's lifting its legs and stuff up, it's tasting,
Yeah.
not dancing. Okay, I didn't know.
I suppose so.
No.
I mean, probably when they go to like a flower,
Yeah.
and they get on there and do their little dance, whatever they do.
I just see them putting little stupid egg things
Right.
on your tree.
Here we go. One more.
That's all I say.
Where were the bagpipes invented?
The bagpipes?
Yeah.
Probably in a store somewhere in Scotland.
Nope. They were
don't
not. The earliest bagpipe-like instruments have been linked to the
Mexico.
Egyptians
Egypt.
around 400 BC through a sculpture from the ancient Hittites, a former empire set in present-day Turkey from around 1000 BC may also resemble the bagpipes. But they made their way through Europe and occasionally played by notable names in history like Roman Empire Nero and becoming widespread
Interesting. It's not just Scotland.
enough to be depicted in medieval art and literature.
You know, come to think of it, I have seen some of those ancient Egypt like pictures, and you see these people holding their like pictographs, I guess,
The only
and they're holding something that looks like a bagpipe. I've seen that.
The only
didn't know
time
what
I
it was.
thought that it
never
was
thought about
it was
it, really.
freaking amazing to hear it was when we went and stayed at the Kierland, Weston Kierland,
which is a
and they had that guy doing the
Scottish based, I guess. Kierland.
they had that guy doing the bagpipes and
At sundown?
and we sat there. I think he was doing do 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 something like that. I think he was doing the
Amazing Grace. I thought he was doing.
oh no, maybe he wasn't doing amazing. I don't know,
and
but
it
it
was
was
at sundown. It was
it was
beautiful.
freaking amazing.
Kind of moving.
Speaking of
when you
Amazing
hear it.
Grace, there you go.
Yeah, that was a good. I see what you did. That was a good one.
All
babe.
right.
Yeah, I do
But-
like to hear the bagpipes. They kind of.
But it was-
Zach Brown has them in that one song, and it makes me sad every time I hear it.
I don't remember which one you're
Sleeps in
talking.
his blues, and they're like, that.
I don't know.
It's a sad song.
I usually listen to like heavy metal, so I have no idea.
well,
what-
traveling music.
that
Whenever
sounds
we
like.
take our trips and we go things,
I do
we
like-
like hours on the road.
I do like
It's a good
Zach Brown.
traveling song.
Actually, for a band to listen to, but
Yeah.
they're fun. They're
But
just fun.
sleeping in your dress
Yeah.
blues. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Oh, that one. I don't remember the bagpipes in that.
Yeah, they do. They play Amazing Grace like they do
Really?
at a funeral. Yeah.
All right.
He's not really sleeping. He's dead. You know the song.
Can you get ice for that, or
Yeah,
are
but
you just
there's-
gonna sit there?
Well, I'm trying to get the
Yeah.
dots off.
Who cares about that? We're gonna put stuff in it in a second, so it don't matter.
A dishwasher makes spots.
We're gonna put some crap in it, so it doesn't matter what it looks like, really. You won't see the spots.
It's crap.
Anyway, I was gonna say, what I'm making today for Thirsty is kind of a play on the what's the tequila with the
Coconut?
what do they call it? Pomona? What do they call it?
36. Oh, you need another one.
Pomona.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
you do know.
Coconut.
No, don't even look at the coconut. What's tequila with?
Agave.
No, what's tequila with
Tequila's-
grapefruit?
A paloma.
Paloma. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, a
God.
paloma.
She didn't catch it. Okay, there we go.
I don't
Anyway,
know, babe. I'm sorry.
me the
Don't yell
glasses.
at me.
Get with it, woman. All right, so here we go. We got this. What we're doing is a little different. It's going to be like a coconut flavored paloma, but not really a paloma because we're using Canada Dry
We're
fruit
mixing.
fruit splash. It's a ginger ale with cherry. It's like a cherry flavor.
Okay.
So anyway, we do 2 ounces of the.
This is why we call it thirsty, because Mark just, throws
Makes
a bunch
shit
of
up.
crap together, and we see if we
And
like
as
it.
you know, lately, if you've been
haven't
watching the
liked a lot of
show,
stuff.
she hasn't been liking anything I do. But
No,
I'm
actually
going to.
did. There was one time I didn't like it because you put pear vodka in it, and it didn't sit well on my palate. But after that, I liked it.
All right, whatever, Rachel. Mm-hmm. Yep,
Don't clap for that.
I'm clapping for that. Okay, so we got 2 ounces of the. This is 1800 coconut
Tequila.
tequila infused. Yes, we got that.
Arriba.
And then I'm going
part
to take
Mexican.
freshly squeezed. I just did this today. Freshly squeezed coconut,
Si habla español, por favor.
grapefruit juice.
¿Cómo
Yeah,
está?
and this is straight up grapefruit juice. I'm not
Cerveza.
doing.
I don't know what I just said.
I'm doing probably about 2 ounces
I
of
smell
that
that.
as well.
That does smell freshly squeezed.
It is
I
just
saw
right
a bag
off
of grapefruit.
I got it from-
Palomas on the floor the other day.
I got it from a customer, and the whole bag was she wanted me to pick some fruit off her tree.
Yeah.
And I did. See, I do a little bit of everything.
You're the handyman,
I
babe.
am the handyman.
And a
That's
lot
my
of
job.
his clients are like over 80.
Well, she's 90, and I've been working for her since
That's
she was in her
over 80.
50s. I started working for her when I started this business.
Yeah.
35 years ago. Okay, so this is cherry ginger ale. We're going to top it another probably 2 ounces. That does look like a Paloma, though, if you look at it. Doo-doo.
Almost like a tequila sunrise, too.
Oh yeah, it does. And let me do a little bit more of that. There you go. So
Okay.
it should be equal.
Would you hear that?
Here,
Listen.
wait. Can you stir mine up?
Do you hear that, guys?
Can you stir mine up?
Yes, I will, babe.
Please.
Yes. I wanted to get that effervescence because it's yummy.
Ooh, that looks nice. It's kind of a
Pink lemonade.
peach color.
Peach.
Yeah,
Peach
I
lemonade.
see the stuff down the bottom there. Just stir it real good.
Wait, let me put this back.
Stir it up. There you go. All right, perfect. That's good. Get your straw.
Give me my straw
Yeah.
back. I want my straw back, Howard.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is. It's strong tequila. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Usually I don't like tequila, but it's coconut tequila, so
It's a weird combination
good.
when you put cranberry juice and ginger ale,
Wait,
cherry
you
ginger
put
ale in it.
Cranberry juice in this? Where?
Cranberry. What did I say? Why do I keep on saying that?
Oh, grapefruit.
I
I'm
keep on
like,
calling
wait, I
grapefruit.
missed it?
My mind is not here today. Well, you shouldn't be doing the show then. Nope, the show must go on, and it
The
goes
show
on whether
must go
it sucks or not. And this might be a sucky one, so therefore it is
You
what
know
it
what?
is.
We try to just provide a little, maybe 45 minutes of some bullshittery just to
Yeah.
get you from point A to point B in your daily commutes. I have noticed there's a lot of people on our YouTube channel that are watching the audio, not watching, listening to the audio.
because they want to listen to it. Maybe they don't want to see our
Right.
ugly
They
faces, so it
probably
doesn't matter.
don't. But
Yeah.
I go on there and I comment, go watch the video, because maybe they don't know there's a video.
They do know, and they just choose
I don't
not
know.
to.
Yeah, really, what's wrong with us?
No,
I
it's
don't know.
what it is if they're getting ready for work in the morning and they want to hear the show, they don't want to have to like put on YouTube to do it. They just click or they
No,
can,
it's
can
on
click
the YouTube. That's why I said
but
it's our YouTube channel.
But you can
that's-
also go to the YouTube app. Okay,
So maybe that's reflecting it?
Of course,
Maybe.
I believe so. Anyway,
I don't know.
Here
It's
you
just
go.
interesting to me.
Because she's been doing this the whole time. Ready?
She'll catch you up before you start.
I will? Really?
Got a thing for talk.
Uh-huh.
Just tumble out
No,
like
you're
art.
Oh,
talking
yeah.
a lot today.
Non-stop
I
chatter
don't know
when
what
she
you're talking
walks.
about.
Rachel's got something
To say. Oh wait, now she doesn't have anything to say.
What?
the heck?
I have to get my shit together. Can we please listen to your song?
faster than a train.
Oh, you want it? What?
Keep on talking in the lane.
I love all the AI songs that help you make stuff.
know.
I just want to listen to them.
And I thought,
Oh,
hey,
now
I
you
gotta
want me
make.
to talk.
I gotta make one about Rachel talking over me constantly. Okay, but okay, because she does, and,
Well, I
and we
found
all.
something
Let's just
today.
admit it. Let's
It was
just
called
admit
America's
it. She does it.
favorite beers, and I'm like, America. Let's say what their favorite beers are. Let's see if we agree or whatever.
Okay.
But not all beer is crafted and created equal. So, which beers do Americans drink the most? That kind of got me.
I would say Budweiser.
In fact, the number one beer around. A beer brand in America is no longer Bud Light. If you can believe it, it's Modelo.
Oh, of course. Well, of course, because
Modelo.
we know what happened there because they went all woke, and of course the saying was "Go woke, go broke."
I guess,
There you go.
but Bud Light's still doing well on their own. But Corona is actually the preferred beer in most states, not just in the really high population states like New York and Texas and California. But which brands do we love the most? This is where the top 10 came in.
Brand?
This answers. These answers
Craft
have been
beers is
changing
what I like mostly.
over the years. For example, in the 2000s, number one was Bud Light. It's now number 7.
Yeah.
Not Bud Light, Budweiser, just Budweiser plain.
The reason. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this.
From 2000s to 20, it's been 25
Listen,
years.
I don't think
moved.
that like Budweiser, for example,
The original.
Budweiser
like
or
it.
Bud Light.
They're classified differently.
They're well, I mean that and then Miller. Ugh,
So
Miller's
here's
gross.
the top selling beers in America right
All right,
now.
and
Number 10.
I'll figure out if I like it or not.
Number
'cause-
10 is Heineken, the original from the Netherlands. That's
Okay, yeah,
number
that's
10.
it's a foreign beer for sure. Yeah.
That's the only one. No. Number 9 is Natural Light from the USA.
Now that
like it.
one
That's number
is
9,
is
though.
my drinkable beer, but that's
Yeah.
also made by the way,
Bud Light-
Budweiser.
It is.
Yeah.
And then
Anheuser-Busch.
there is Busch Light, number 8. Which
And that's one.
is our other favorite.
There you go.
Then we have Budweiser number 7, which we already said that. Miller Lite number 6.
Yuck.
Ugh.
Oh, I just don't like the taste of Miller Lite. It's
just-
disgusting.
It's icky and
It's
tangy.
just
It's gross.
no, it's not tangy. It's just
it hits me weird.
weird tasting beer. It tastes like cardboard.
Oh,
I think-
tangy cardboard.
Yes, it tastes like cardboard.
And then Corona Extra is number 5. And honestly,
Okay.
I don't mind
I like
Corona,
Corona
Extra.
It's
on
just
the
more.
beach in Rocky
The
Point.
problem is it's more
I like it.
expensive. So if you really like drinking a lot of
Right.
beer,
We only buy it when we're in the pool sometimes.
I kind of have more of a craft beer thing.
Right. With some
mostly.
good limes, though, I
Yeah.
do like Corona.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4 is Coors Light.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's not a bad
Rocky
beer. Yeah.
Mountains, you know, the country folk out there love their Coors Light. So after that is Michelob Ultra, number 3. That's
Michelob,
my go-to.
yeah,
my
everybody
Michelob.
drinks a Michelob. When we go to a
Number
casino,
3.
a lot of times, if you know, I'll have a couple of draft beers that are like from
Different, like
craft
IPAs
craft
and
beers,
stuff.
IPAs and stuff. But then I go to the light beer if I'm going to be like partying all day. I do the
And I'll do like a Blue Moon or something because I'm not familiar with all the others so much, and I don't really want bittery, hoppy, crappy stuff. So I'll go with
Yeah.
what I know. Belgium wheat I like, or what? Anyway.
The boring ones.
So
yes.
Michelob number 3. Okay, number 2 is actually Bud Light. Number 2 is Bud Light,
Yeah,
not
And then-
Budweiser. That's
I know,
number
and then
7.
Modelo's number 1.
And Modelo's number 1.
And the weird thing is, I guess regular Modelo's okay, but that flavored crap that they make is
I know.
disgusting.
But these are the top 10
Ugh.
best-selling beers
You
right
know that,
now.
right?
Right.
That's
I don't
just
like it.
nasty stuff.
But that's right now. That's what the market is right this moment. So
Right.
our 3 that we like are on the top 10.
Right. Well, our
9, 8, and
our
3.
go-to that we just drink on a regular basis, just because you know
Or 9
it's
and
cheap.
8. 9 and 8.
You can buy a 30 for like sometimes $16. You know,
Sometimes you can get a discount
and,
coupon.
and those
you
are
know?
and those are great for the pool.
And yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty Girl, and you can
And
get
that
it
would
for
be
$13.
natural or
Busch
bush.
Light.
Sometimes bush. Yeah,
But
it
you
depends.
know what? I just thought I would share that with you. That's what the world of the beer in America. That's what people like. And good day.
And yeah, no. What would be interesting, and you didn't do
What? I only have a
is-
few minutes
is
because
where-
you rushed me out, and I'm like, I
is
can't
where
talk anymore.
where do no I didn't. You
Well,
got time.
You keep looking.
But
and I'm like, I get rushed.
interesting is where do we fit in with the world consumption, the beer
I
consumption?
saw that today too.
In
In the 50 states, oh my gosh,
Wait.
Arizona was like in the middle.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I'm not
And
saying.
then-
I'm not saying our state, but our
they
the
were
U.S.
talking about consumption, and
Wait.
they do how much per alcohol
wait,
per,
here we go. Per capita. But let's
per
do
capita
this.
per gallon.
Wait. Where does the U.S. stand in alcohol consumption? Is it going to say? Oh, it doesn't.
I didn't write this down, but
we
to
are
answer your
actually-
question,
we-
Arizona was not the first or the last.
Well, here, listen to this, just so you know.
It's like Connecticut or New Hampshire was number 1, and they drink in a year. The average person per week was like 7 beers a week. And
Oh, that's
a
it?
week, right? Arizona,
Pussies.
we were 4. Well, Arizona was 4.4 a week, and then they break it down to gallons of alcohol, but not like a
Oh, are
gallon
they talking
of
about
beer.
4.4 gallons of beer
No.
per week?
That's
Yeah.
where they said ethanol. They, when you take the percentage of
Right, that's
alcohol
dumb.
out of a drink and put it in a gallon, like a milk jug, right?
Okay.
In a year, Arizona was like 1.7 gallons of ethanol
Yeah,
alcohol.
pussies.
And that equated to 4.4 beers a week, not
All
a
right. So
day.
anyway, so
We were
the,
in the
the
middle.
United States ranks 35th in the world for alcohol consumption per
know.
capita.
Texas
so
was
we
a
are
big
not,
one.
No, I'm talking the United States. We're not
No,
the.
no.
What is
It was
What
just
is the most?
interesting. New Hampshire or Connecticut, back east, had the biggest amount of per day. Those are retiree people that live up there. All they do is sit around and drink.
Well, why
Oh
not?
my God, I would too.
But I'm talking beer alone.
That's they were talking about beer alone too. It was not cocktails.
Okay.
It was just they just said ethanol.
But this says
per
alcohol
gallon.
consumption. Where does U.S. stand and beer?
just
Let's do
interesting.
beer consumption because I think that'll go up.
Yeah, Arizona was 4.4 beers a day a week,
Beer, because I know beer consumption.
and then like Washington was like
Right.
not even 1 beer a day. I'm like, Psh, of
Oh,
course,
here you go.
of course.
Okay, so here you go.
Okay,
here's
what-
an answer to this.
what'd you
That
find?
changed from alcohol consumption to that we were 35th to beer consumption, the United States is one of the world's top beer consumers.
Right.
Second only to China. Beer is the most popular alcoholic beverage in the U.S., but it's the 5th most consumed drink overall.
It was just interesting.
Beer per capita consumption, 23.5 gallons per year. Regional consumption, Midwest region, the highest beer consumption per capita. Trends, beer consumption has been declining since. That's bullshit.
I don't know.
I don't believe that.
I did look at the 50 states today, and I was surprised that the number one highest was 7 points, whatever. Oh, they go by the week, not the day. But it was like New Hampshire or Connecticut, one of those upper New England states.
We're
was
just
number one.
I'm just gonna say we're not trying hard enough. We're
not. We need to give more effort,
We need to
guys.
put more effort into our beer drinking and consumption.
4.4 a week?
Look,
What?
you guys, we do it weekly for you on
That's
the show.
a day. 4.4, that's a day easily.
Yes.
Come on, you pussies. Bunch of,
So going, oh
you
man,
bunch of non-alcoholics.
oh man,
Get
but
on
hey,
board.
just deal with it. Deal with it.
And then do Mad Libs, too.
Yeah. Have some fun.
Oh, you're going to read it?
Have a little fun in life.
And that's what we're trying to provide you guys, a little bit of entertainment.
We're trying to bring back the 80s.
Now people are like, you call this shit entertainment? Yeah, we do. If you've lasted this far, obviously we're doing something
If you've
right,
listened this
assholes.
far.
Sit down. Turn us up. And make the passengers in your car listen.
That's right.
What do you want?
Just don't drink and drive. That's all I'm saying.
No, make the passengers in your car listen
You don't
to
have to
us.
drink and drive. Just
No, please don't.
Just
Make
do
sure
it.
you sit and
do
have
it in your own
water
time.
before you leave a bar. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want, babe? There
I don't
are
know. I'm trying to find something
are
here.
some that I
you go, oh, there's
saw.
lots of them in here.
I did. I went
Right.
through it and I saw some that were blank. A few
Okay.
that were blank.
Fine. I'll do
right.
this one, I guess.
Okay.
I need a noun.
All right. We made a bunch more of these. And if you don't
Noun.
know, you're going to know now that we have bags of nouns. And this one says expired yogurt.
Expired yogurt.
Ew.
That sounds like something you wrote. Expired.
You told me to look up gross things and whatever. This was on the gross thing.
That's not gross.
Well, if you ate expired yogurt, you'd be grossed out.
I don't like expired yogurt. Doesn't
Exactly.
mean it's going to be bad.
I know, but this is what I had to work with.
Like a rotten egg would be bad.
I think that's in there too,
Oh,
actually.
cool. Yeah, geographical location. This is a really short one.
Geographical
But I was trying to
location.
find
How about
some-
the Grand Canyon?
Okay, Grand
Canyon.
Canyon.
There are bigger ones on there, but you don't have to pick them out. That's okay.
Number. Well, you gave me this book. You got to do this. You know what? I could have done the.
That's
there's
okay.
a
8,500.
there's a beer one back there. I could have done.
8,500.
I should have done the beer one. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. 8,500.
8,500. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Adverb.
I love adverbs. They're usually kind of silly and funny.
Silly.
Silly.
This whole
silly.
thing's silly.
All right, adverb. Oh, this is your handwriting. Noiselessly.
Noiselessly.
So is that like sneaking up like a stealth bomber? Noiselessly.
I suppose it is.
It is
It's noiselessly.
noiselessly.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't hear it.
Silly word.
It's
Oh God.
Let's just spell that out. I don't know.
I can't do it.
Just say
Blue. Blue.
when you get to that, just go because that's kind of a silly word. BLLL.
That's not gonna sound the same, but okay.
We'll practice it
Noun.
together.
I'm not gonna practice shit. I'm gonna read
Everybody, go like this.
it. Noun.
Okay, a noun.
That sounds like a chicken.
A maggoty meat.
Maggoty meat.
What is this? Oh, it's just maggoty meat.
Mag-
Don't worry about it.
Get
meat.
meat. And I probably didn't spell that right, but who cares?
As long as you know what
it
you're
is
saying.
the show.
Babe,
Silly word.
as long
Oh
as-
my God, another silly
All
word.
right, how about
Don't do that thing again. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna sound the same.
a silly word? Conundrum blah. Conundrum
Well,
blah.
I know
Just say
one
that.
from
Conundrum
I know
blah.
from Bob Newhart.
Fritcher Craven.
Fritcher Craven.
Conundrum blow. Okay. If there's another one, put conundrum blow. But this one just put Fritcher Craven. You know that episode when Bob was sleeping on his couch in his office and someone was trying to wake him up and he was talking in his sleep and he's like, Fritcher Craven.
Everybody's
That's what
tuning out.
that's
They're
about.
like, "Who's Bob Newhart?" Okay.
Go
Anyways,
look him up. He's
verb.
awesome.
Verb with a past tense. A verb
Past tense
Yeah.
verb. Okay, let's see. I did pick some of these out, but I don't know if they're any good.
That
Past
fresh
tense.
grapefruit was delicious.
Squirted.
Squirted.
Yeah. But how
Yeah,
was
that
the
happens all the
squirt?
time.
I don't know.
Squirted.
Happily squirted? I don't know. What else?
I don't know how it squirted, but
I don't know how it did. Was there an adverb for it? I don't know.
I squirted. I almost missed the toilet. Okay, silly word. Oh my God, another silly word.
Conundrum block.
No, I already did that one.
Fritz Craven.
This is gonna be stupid, Fritz.
I thought you did Fritz Craven the last one. I said next one, just do conundrum block.
Play.
I don't know silly words.
Okay, explanation. Exclamation.
Fuck this shit.
Just how about fuck?
No, fuck this shit. The whole thing. Fuck this shit.
All right. Well, good thing I used this big book
Yeah,
because
such a good thing because
it has
fuck this
it
shit.
has a lot more area to write. Than,
Right, you need to do that when I'm involved.
Oh man. There's here. I just hand this to you. You write them. 3 silly fucking words. I need 3 more. And that's the whole
okay.
story.
Shit, howdy. Abracadabra. Is that a silly word?
Yeah, sure enough.
Abracadabra.
Kadab.
I need help. I don't know
Bruh.
silly words.
Just do something like a
Frickawicka.
Do
Poo poo pee pee and frickawicka. How about that?
poo
Flickalicka.
pee
Plicka
Pee.
plicka plicka la. I want a cigarette.
flick
That was Brenda. Plicka la.
flick
Say the whole thing because that's funny.
flick.
I want the cigarette.
That's
for Brenda.
Well, she knows.
And Mark.
You know what? I know because I grew up. I grew up as a kid on a
Special
education camp, basically.
Or a disabled
back
camp.
then, we could say the word retarded, because
They
they
were
were mentally
challenged
retarded.
adults.
And that's how
Adults.
it is. And I grew up on a camp like that. My dad was one of the high-end guys there.
Counselors or
No, he wasn't a
educational-
counselor.
Was he wasn't an educational
No, he
person?
was up on the top totem pole. We built a house there, lived there. And
Cool, you are the winner.
we as kids met all kinds of wonderful people. Now, by the way, I don't care what you think.
Mark's a good guy.
If you think that that's bad, that I would say the word retarded. But hey, I grew up in the '60s, and that's what we
But
said.
they
So
were.
fuck off.
They were
okay, here we go.
mentally
Ready?
challenged. Oh, but one was smoking and he used to say plickola or something.
He was blind, and when he wasn't
Blind?
smoking, he was blind plus mentally
challenged. But he knew how to smoke. God bless him.
So he used to take. You remember when hangers had the paper tube in the middle?
Oh, when you
had
hang your pants on them, you can take those
you had
long tubes off.
No, you had it was the top of the hanger was metal,
Yeah.
and the bottom was like a cardboard tube.
Yeah, and you could take that off.
If you wanted, but I mean, so he would take those and
Like
put
a
them
drumstick?
in between his fingers and do like a little twirly thing like this. He'd go like this.
Oh, like he had a beat in his
So,
head.
yeah.
Going and
And,
spinning the drumsticks.
I just remember, we were sitting behind him, and he was like, sitting there going.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be some kind of Christian sermon or something. That was like it was at
And
the
what
church
happened?
thing, and in the middle, they're like doing something. He's like, he ripped his.
What? You
He
were
ripped
like,
his pocket off his shirt.
Oh, no.
And he blew his nose in it, and he was like
Ew.
going plicka 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 la, and he slapped his neck and going. He slaps his neck. I need a cigarette. So that's what I'm going to say at the end of this. Ready for that?
plicka, plicka, plicka.
Oh, you're making
I
fun of.
want a
No, look,
cigarette.
that's a memory in my mind, and
Right,
that's what
and
happened.
it's a funny
So
word.
screw
so
off.
Let's hear the story.
If you don't
What's
like
called? Fuck you.
You see that finger? There. Okay, here we go. Science fiction story. Major Zarnock of the
God.
Intergalactic Space Patrol deactivated his hyper-expired yogurt
Ooh, yeah.
overdrive
Gross.
and
fuel,
landed
I've
his
heard.
ship on the planet Grand Canyon.
Okay.
So he's like, on leaving the decompression chamber, he saw a 8,500 armed monster
God.
approaching noiselessly. He shouted,
Can't imagine.
blah, 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 blah. He shouted, blah, 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 the galactic word for peace. But the monster whipped out a disintegrator,
Oh.
maggoty meat,
Ew.
disintegrator maggoty meat, and tried to
Make him-
conundrum blah him. Conundrum blah him.
Okay. Stupid.
This is great. Zarnak ducked and squirted the monster with his supersonic Fritz-a-Kraben. Yeah.
Fritz Craven. Supersonic. I know. Oh, Pete.
Oh God!
Mark Andrew.
We go.
What? Okay.
The monster couldn't speak before, but all of a sudden he can. Fuck this shit, said the monster, clutching his abracadabra.
Oh.
Poo poo pee pee, replied Major Sarnak cleverly. And getting into his spaceship, he zipped back to his headquarters on the planet Plicka, Plickala. I need a cigarette. And there you go.
That's the name of his. That was the name of his planet where it came from. Plickala planet.
But I like how the monster said, "Fuck this shit." That's
First
awesome.
he's like, blah, 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 fuck this shit. I need a
He
cigarette.
can speak, but always at the end is like, I can speak. Fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
Oh my god, that was
This
funny.
sucks.
Greg. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
That worked out pretty good. For the most part.
I'm glad that ties into
wait.
your childhood memory with your sister in the old camp in Ohio.
If Brenda actually listens to this.
Camp Echoing Hills.
All right, it's time for some bad jokes.
Oh, that wasn't
here we go.
enough?
I know.
Sorry. Okay.
A boy and his father.
Oh, Mark and his dad.
A boy asks his dad, his father, "Dad, are bugs good to eat?" "That's disgusting. Don't talk to me about things like that over the dinner table."
Oh.
The dad replies. After dinner, the father asks, "Now, son, what did you want to ask me?" "Oh, nothing," the boy says. "There was a bug in your soup, but now it's gone." So he ate the bug.
I'm
Okay.
sure the dad would have saw it.
A man kills a deer and takes it home to cook for dinner. Both he and his wife decide that they don't want to tell the kids what kind of meat it is.
Oh, that's another story for another day, you and your sister.
But we'll give them a clue and let them guess. The dad said, "Well, it's what mommy calls me sometimes."
Asshole?
The little girl screamed to her brother, "Don't eat it! It's an asshole!"
I knew that was dumb.
Okay.
Not really, but I guessed it.
If you have 13 apples in one hand and 10 oranges in the other, what do you have?
Too much shit in your hands, I say.
Big hands.
Like on Seinfeld, the big-handed girl?
They're really big hands. Okay. One more.
Okay.
Give a man a fish and he will eat for a day.
Okay.
Teach him how to fish and he will sit on a boat and drink beer all day.
That sounds
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah.
I choose that.
Hell yeah.
But I don't want to fish because I don't want to hurt the babies.
And who cares? I don't fish and I don't really care.
I
I
would
don't know. I mean,
release
people
them.
do. Let them be who they be.
That's
and
fine. I can understand
let
the
everybody
peacefulness
be
of it.
who they be.
Let it
and
be, let it be.
no one should try to reform
Let it
anybody
be,
and tell
let
anybody
it
how to
be.
be in this world. That's how
And
it is.
then whisper words
There you go.
of wisdom.
I got the answer
Let
for
it
you.
be.
Closing thoughts. That was my closing thoughts. What do you got?
I was singing the Beatles. That was my closing thought.
Oh, come on.
Let
That's
it
it?
be. That's it. I'm not wanting to do another one. Oh, my closing
okay.
thought. The golf thing is almost over. I hate traffic.
Oh, my
It's been
God.
a bitch. It took me 45 minutes to get home, and it should only taken me 18.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Just like that guy said on the planet. Fuck that shit.
And I oh yeah. I
And
gotta
I'm
do it
off
for-
early tomorrow because
Fine.
fuck that shit.
But I gotta
We're gonna
remember.
sit out in the sun and have
look,
fun.
I keep on forgetting to get you a new Raider cap for your car. I mean, that should be done when you take it in to get them. Do all the shit.
Yeah, but
which
we're
they-
going out of town. I want to make sure I don't overheat.
Right.
And you said you smelled a little bit of.
I did,
that
and it could be an old-
antifreeze or whatever.
Yeah,
that
it could be an
smell
old
is,
Raider
so-
cap because I did open it up and of
I've
course
had the
put my
car for like 3.5 years, and we've never replaced the cap.
the cap.
So let's
No,
just
but they
do it.
but you know how many times you take it into them and they should be
It's
looking.
never had a problem, and I've never
It doesn't
smelled
matter.
a problem.
The fucker should be looking.
They probably are, and they say
Yeah.
there's no problem, fucker, bitch.
I
They
smell
just
something.
call me a bitch. I'm sure. Well, it's been 4 months and 3 months since I've been in. 4 months.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
you're
know.
supposed to go in every whatever to check it
4
out.
6 months. They always turn me away, saying you've got synthetic oil. You don't have to go in as much. I'm like, okay.
All right, but what about the other things? So I still have to go
that's
in.
fine.
I still have to go in under the hood and make sure everything's filled up. And
Yeah.
I mean, you're okay on the Raider flu, but I
I
did
gotta
smell
take care
some.
of our car.
I mean,
It's our jaunty little journey that we.
it's our
take
little, it's our
away.
it's our journey. we
jaunty.
take a journey in the journey. There you go.
Shall we
there you
go
go.
a little jaunty? Let's go to Count Verde this weekend and go find some beer out in the forest. Can
All
we
right,
please?
everybody. Have a good night. God bless.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and watch our other shit too. Okay.
Whatever.
Love
And
you, bye.
see you later.
Bye.